Hello, my name is John Humphrey, and I did my final Wicked Problem paper on urban strains and environmental pressure of population challenges in the 21st century in America. Some of the background, the current global population is at 1.8 billion people, where the US population is at 342 million. There are about 103, rounding 104 billion square feet in the US, and humans need about 500 square feet to live and to grow enough food for at least the time being that they're needing it. And if you do the math, there's just not enough room for the human population to exist in what America, the land we have today. If you look at the graph on the side, you can see the population increase from the 1850s at about 25 million all the way up to where we are in 2015, uh, all the way up to there. The triple bottom line connection. Specifically with profit, businesses that aim to grow the US economy, create jobs, and drive innovation are very dependent on the US population and what they need and what they're giving and taking back to the economy. If people aren't spending money, the economy is just going to flop. The people, companies are forced to care about their workers' rights, community health, diversity, and equity. Notice it's equity, not equality. Equality is everyone getting the same thing. Equity is everyone getting exactly what they need. In the US, there are big discussions right now on social justices, incoming inequality, and workers' rights. This part matters a lot for everyday people well-being, where it's safe working environments and safe living environments. And then planet. The US is a major player in the global pollution and resource use. If companies follow these principles, they help to address big issues like climate change, pollution, conservation. This impacts public health, food security, and the environment that Americans rely on. This just goes back to the whole sustainability. We need to be able to live constantly on the way that we've been living. There haven't been very many solutions other than just educating in the Americas recently, or at least as of recently, it's been minimized. Uh, right after World War II, there was a lot of education to help get the population back up to where it was before the war. And China did a one-child policy, which is where you could only have one child, which kind of fell apart because if you had a son, you would continue the bloodline. If you had a daughter, usually it would be left in a dumpster or sent to adoption, and then the whole system fell apart. And I think at this point they're down to three-child policy, so you can have up to three children. So, like I said, there haven't been very many solutions other than just education in the United States, which is contributing largely to our population problems. And then here are my references for what I put in this slideshow. Thank you.